You'll first want to decide which type of information you want to share with your tube graphic, and let's look at a few examples. Obviously, you're going to want to include information about certificates that you offer. If your pathway has work-based experience involved, like an internship, you'll certainly want to highlight that as well. Additionally, if your program works with specific employers who have direct connections, you're going to want to include this. You could also include specific classes that are included along your pathway. In this example here, you'll see that their program articulates directly with the four-year university. So it's up to you in terms of how much information you'd like to include. Next, you're going to choose which of these templates makes most sense as a starting point for you. So based on the information you want to share, which one is going to be the easiest to edit. Now, the majority of these are live, so if you can click on it, then you can change these. I'm going to call these icons. However, there are a few that are static, so these are actually screenshots, so you wouldn't be able to edit this here. This is the most common one that people start with. So you're going to go File, Make a Copy. We're just going to do the selected slide. Put it somewhere that you can find it, because you are going to use this as your starting point for the rest of your tube graphic. You want to add a title to your tube graphic, and then look for your college's logo. You can contact your Office of Marketing for an official logo, or as I've done here, I've just popped it into the search engine. I'm going to use East LA College, who we worked with recently, to build this particular tube graphic. So I was able to find their branding and logos just by a quick search on the web. And the type of file that you're looking for, it will be either an SVG or a PNG here. And you'll just download that to a place where you can use it, or find it, I should say. Then you're going to drag that PNG into your space, maybe really big here. Remove the previous, and that's a way to get started with your logo. One nice design element is you have your anchor logo, and then if you look in some of the other examples, we have different icons that could be associated with different campuses or different parts of the programs. So as you poke around a little bit, you might be able to find some things associated with your college that you could use. And for East LA College, I found this Husky, who I'm going to bring in here to use as we build this graphic. So now we're ready to edit your tube graphic. My first suggestion is to use the zoom feature to at least 150%. Will allow you to manipulate things a lot easier here. Each one of these is a text box. You can insert a text box, or you can just change the wording as it exists in here. And then all of these items are individual, I'm going to call them icons, that you can move around. So you can copy and paste them. And you can also move everything by clicking on them. When you get this crosshairs here, then you can grab it and move it up and down using your cursor. What I found really helpful is when you have the crosshairs, you can also just use the arrows on your keyboard, and this allows for a lot finer manipulation of the text boxes and all of the icons that you'll be using. So for East LA College, looking at what they want to include, they want to have the purple and a green line here in this part. I'm going to remove these icons here. And the easiest way to do that is to just I'm going to click on that line. You see how it's its own icon? I'm going to copy and paste. And then I'm going to move it here. Now you'll see that the line is over the top of that of the stop. So I'm actually going to cut that out and then paste it back. And now you'll see that you have this nice blended effect. So I'm going to add the green line as well. I'm going to copy and paste it. Put that in here. Oops, and I want it to be flush, so I can, I'm going to cut and paste. I'll get a nice blend there. I'm going to cut and paste. Now I'm going to go through and line these up as well, and then I'm going to change the actual wording in here, and you'll see how we build this. Okay, so I've edited about half of the content, and I'm running out of room to add this course here. So you can adjust these little stems. You can move them at an angle to help you include more content. I'm actually going to move all this material to make space for it. So I'm clicking over the icons that I want to move, and now I'm just using the my keyboard to make some space. And I want to show you one tip for making straight lines. So a lot of times these get crooked. I'm gonna move this up to 200% so I can see it better. Now I'm trying to do a straight line here, and it's making it, as you can see, a little wonky. It's trying to connect to this icon. So I'm actually going to just delete this icon. I'm going to, oops, put this back where it was. And there's a function, if I press shift while I'm moving this, it will make a straight line. I'm going to press shift, and you'll see that it's now a straight line. It's not the right thickness. I can change that later. So I'm just going to copy and paste another button here and move it over. And I'm going to do the same with these guys. Didn't have quite the same problem there. That's too thick, so I'm just going to move this down a little. That's looking better. I can see some white space here, so I'm going to click on this, and I'm just going to use my keyboard to shift it up. And now we've tightened this up a little bit. If I want them to be in line with each other, I can do that too. Need some space for this certificate of achievement, and as you can see, I have a big hole here now. So here I want to show you how you can move the lines themselves. You click on them and bend them. Again, I'm going to work in 200%, so it's easier for me to see. Now, when you see the purple light up in the icon, it's going to try and attach to that. And so I can move these around either by my mouse, and you'll see it will bend in a specific direction. And I can also use the keyboard, as I'm doing here, to move these down. So you can see I'm triangling up with the green line here. Then I'm going to extend the purple line here. I'm going to use this shift function to keep my line straight. So I've changed all of the content here on the tube graphic from the original template, but I do need to change the legend to match East LA College's example. So if you hover and click over these, you can see these are live icons that you can edit. Okay, I've completed the edits for the legend. If I would like to move the legend, I can click and either drag or use my keyboard for it. Now here's a stylistic option you may choose. You can take a screenshot of your legend, which I've done, and now I'm going to move that screenshot over this space And again, this is more kind of for style than anything. So I have the screenshot in place where I want it to be. I'm going to right click here and go to format options. And then you can do this drop shadow. And if you look at the examples of other colors you've seen here, this gives just a nice touch for the overall look of your tube graphic and calls out that legend a little more. Okay, we've come to the end of the line. So what are you going to put here? As you can see, there's this group called Biospace, which does wonderful graphics regionally for different biotech companies. So if you put in where you are, there's a chance that they may have something that's specific for you. I'm going to use the image that Dr. Tuen Nguyen used for East LA College, which is specific, of course, for LA. Now remember, as we said from the top, you may want to put in, if you're working with a couple of specific companies, their information there at the end. All depends on your pathway. So there you have it. We hope this gets you started on making your own tube graphic. The tube graphic and this tutorial were made by Baybeck, who are on the leadership team for Innovate Bio, which is funded by the National Science Foundation, who helps support this work. If you do make your own tube graphic, please share it with us, as we would love to share it with the broader community. Thanks very much.